Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thanks so much for stopping by. I'm Tiffany and today I wanted to do a flip of my current setup in this is a Vanderspec / VDS TM in the color Pearl. So it's from the Touch Me line. It's not a customization. It is I love this leather, by the way. It's absolutely beautiful. It has like this gray color to it. It's very durable. It's very soft and squishy, floppy. I am in love with this planner. And I did do an unboxing of this cover in a previous video, which I will link in the cards right now. But yes, I'm loving it. So here lately, I have been gravitating to the pinks and the grays and all that jazz. So this has really been my cup of tea, but I wanted to do a flip of my June setup. So I'm going to go ahead and just get started. All right. So when I open her up, she is stuffed because not only do I have a lot of like my functional inserts in here, I also have a lot of deco in here. So do want to point that out. What I like about this planner is it has two pen loops. So I have a pen loop that I use to keep my Tombow, and my Tombow of choice right now is 800, which is this really pretty pink. And then currently the pen I'm using is this Pilot Juice in 0.38. And I don't like to put it in here. It seems a little tight. So it does have one of these little clipper thingies, I guess. You can press it and I just clip it on the inside and it works just fine. So just getting into the front of my planner, I don't think I have anything in that pocket. I do have the leopard ollie clip here. And then this card is from Paper Planner Bliss on Instagram. She has an order form on her. She has like a Google order form. So if you wanted to check out some of her stuff, she has some really cute cards and stickers. This right here is a freebie from Luna Lou's Plans. It's just the month. And basically what I did was I cut it out, laminated it, and then corner rounded it and stuck it in here. Don't have anything in that pocket. I think I just have stickies in there, just like in case I need them. And that's about it. I don't keep anything in the back pocket, and I'll show you guys like the back of the planner when we conclude this flip. So starting off, I have this, it's like an extra like laminate that I just put here to protect the front of the planner and also the photo that I have here. So I have really been gravitating to like, I guess almost like cooler tones, like grays, pinks, blues. So I found this image on Google Images and then I copied the picture, pasted it to Canva, and then just printed this dashboard. I just think it's so pretty. I also printed these sticky notes out myself. So these are white sticky notes. I think I got them at Office Depot. And then I just kind of like created like a template. You can kind of see the lines there. And then found these images on Canva and printed them off. I just thought they looked really, really pretty. This is a jelly dash from Catspresso Co. And I have these journaling cards from Susie Q Plans. They're like this iridescent like shimmer. So they're absolutely beautiful. And then as always, I always feel like I need to say this, but as always, I'm going to try my best to link everything down below. So if you're interested in looking at something, you can. Now I do have a coupon code with Susie Shop, and I'll leave that below as well. And then this here journaling card is from Brooke Ava Prince. And then this die cut is from Caffeine and Paper Co. So then I have this inbox dash. I cannot remember the Instagram account that I got this from, and that's not like me, but it's hand lettered, says inbox, printed it on vellum, and then I laminated it. But I'll be sure to link it down below, and I'll leave in the description inbox dash. So I'm currently still using the Paper Test Designs inbox. So I like to cross things off my list. Like that's just, I don't know what it is, but I like to cross things off my list. So if something pops in my head and it's not necessarily like something that has to be done on a specific day, usually it will find its way to my inbox first. And then I use these boxes here to categorize the urgency. So I do urgent, soon, later, and then I put a dot when it's complete and draw a line through it. Something about seeing something crossed off to me is like so satisfying. And then this is my online order tracker. And this was a freebie from Lightly Luxe. I'm going to skip that notes page. These notes pages are from Brooke Ava Prince. I really like these a lot. They kind of remind me of sticky notes. And then have this important dates freebie from Minimalist Plans. And then as the day comes up, I just highlight it. This is just really handy to have. This was also a freebie from Minimalist Plans. And I believe it was a journaling card. And I think I just sized it up and printed it on the back. I love this quote. This yearly overview is a freebie from my minimal planner, and then so is my word of the year, mindfulness. So at the beginning of the year, she did like a bunch of like hand lettering words for everyone and offer them as freebies. I don't think they're available anymore, but it's just really pretty. So I am in new dividers this month. These dividers are from Susie Q Plans. And they're lace inspired. So when you get these dividers, they're cardstock. So basically what I did was I laminated them just to promote longevity. And then she did customize these for me. So this is my dates section. This is an acetate from Catspresso Co. It's really pretty, and I think it looks so good layered over this stash from Susie Q Plans. And then this just moves straight into my monthlies. I'm still in the same monthlies I've been in all year long, and I'm definitely like seeing some wear and tear on them. There's like some smearing ink and things like that, and that's okay. So these are a freebie from the Peanuts Planner Co. Facebook group, and I use this monthly planner here to serve as my future log. So any like appointments, important dates, things like that. I'm really good about remembering birthdays. Like birthdays are something that really stick into my, they stick in my mind. So I don't typically forget birthdays or anniversaries. Anyone who is a good friend of mine or in my family, I remember their birthday off the top of my head. It's the craziest thing, but it's honestly a skill, I guess. Is that what it is? It's a skill I have in life. So I don't typically put like birthdays and anniversaries on here, but they do make it onto my monthlies. And then this clip is from Kubo and Lucy. It's the pink rose clip. So this is June, and my monthlies are like super basic. Like it's mainly pen, where I just write in important dates, high level, like important dates. And then I have things, I usually use this like bottom section here, like to list out things that need to be done in that month. And then a lot of times I'll throw a sticky note on there just so like to remind me. And I do like to pre-plan on sticky notes. So most months I do have sticky notes. Now I already like decorated for birthdays and important events that are coming up. So have those done, but I put sticky notes as reminders. And then I decided to use this last page here, the 2021 notes, as a list of my accomplishments. And a lot of it was inspired by Sierra from SM Plans. But for years, I have in the back of my planners for work, in the notes pages, I've always listed like my accomplishments. And that's something that I learned to do early on, because sometimes like when you're doing like performance reviews, it's been a year. So you're like, gosh, I've done a lot of things. What are all the things I've done? So I've learned to like keep a list of things professionally. And I usually bring that list with me like when I do a performance review so that I can highlight all the good work I've done. Well, I was like, why don't I do that like in my personal life, in my everyday life? So that's kind of what I'm doing. There's a couple of things I want to add here that I have noted somewhere else. So I'm going to add those in the very near future. So anyway, that was a really long chatty. That was really long, but I do want to say this is likely going to be a very chatty flip, just because I'm probably going to delve into more detail about how I use my planner and, why this kind of functions as my everyday carry. So this was a freebie from Luna Lou's Plans minus like the letters. So I love this floral print here. So when I opened it in Adobe, is it Adobe Acrobat? I think it's Acrobat. I just added these letters here to kind of act as like my cover page for my June weeklies. So, and then here's a sticky note that I just found that image on Canva and printed on a sticky note. So the weeklies I have been in this month have been from Your Paper and Line Co. So this was like week 1. It looks really busy, and it was really busy, but it really did help me stay on track. So what I like about this insert in particular, and if you've seen any of my plan with me's, you know, like this has been serving me really well, is you have like this column here that is like a snapshot of your week. So this is where I've been like putting like appointments and events. And then you kind of have like your days here where if you have like day specific to-dos or something like that you want to get done, you can utilize that. I love this box here for my affirmation, and then really been enjoying this. This is a really long to-do list. And I have been breaking it up into sections. So I always like to list my priorities for the week, just so I'm kind of like on task with, you know, with what is important to me. So I always try to list at least 2 to 3 priorities for the week. So those are kind of like my weeklies here. And then this is like the current week that we're in. So, and then I did download these as well. I may try them. I'm not 100% certain, but they definitely intrigued me. So I don't know yet. I'm undecided. Uh-oh, it's like stuck. Okay. So the next section is my daily section, my daily pages. I don't really like to call it a schedule because it's not a schedule. So I have a lot of layering happening here. This is a vellum dash from Cloth and Paper. This was in the Mesa box. And then this was an image that I found on Google. And then I printed it on vellum and laminated it. And then I have it layered over these roses. This dashboard is from CCQ Plans. So all together, I just think that looks absolutely beautiful. There's another one of those sticky notes I made in Canva. And then these are my daily pages. So basically what I have been doing is every day has been so different this month that I just use what I need for a daily. And my brain works more so where I'm more inclined to list stuff out that I need to get done than I am to actually like fill in a schedule. I'm not a big, huge fan of time blocking and all of that. I know for a lot of people that is a very like effective productivity technique. For me, it doesn't work. It stresses me out even more. So I'm a lister. Like, just let me list all the things I need to get done, and then I will, you know, systematically figure out a way to make it work. So these daily pages are from Hey Planner Girl. And then she does have it like fillable. So I tried this week where I like wrote where I filled in the day. It worked out really well. And you can use these for anything, notes, lists, whatever. So I was doing a day on a page just because things were kind of busy and I felt like I needed the space. And then I did at one point try to do a schedule. These are from Brooke Ava prints. And see, I don't know, it didn't work for me. So then I went back to the SM Plans summer florals, and I really like these because I'm not constricted to like a day on a page. Like on this day this page, I did 3 days on a page and was able to use some of my script stickers. And then I did 2 days on this page. And then sometimes I will write a reflection of like how the day has been or how the week has been. It just kind of depends. But it has been so helpful, like just listing out things. And then if I have an event, I kind of follow like the bullet journal method where I'll put like a triangle. So that way I know like there's a specific time I have to be somewhere. If I draw a line through it, it got canceled. If I make an X, it means it was complete. And if there is the migration arrow, it means I've migrated it. So those are my daily pages, and I'll get back to that in a second. So this is this weekend. It's currently Sunday. So then I needed almost like a task management for school stuff. So I knew like what assignments were due, what needed to be done, but that, I don't know, I just felt like that wasn't enough for me because my first full week, I really struggled and last minute turned in everything. So what I decided to do was use this weekly from Peanuts Planner Co's Facebook group. It's a freebie. And I basically use this as like a task management. So I'll kind of show you one that's not like super messy. It makes sense to me and it's fine. But so basically what I I do is like I assign what I need to work on each day. So like, for example, tomorrow's Monday, I need to read chapter 6 and 7. I need to review the PowerPoint. I need to work on the assignment. And then for this class, I need to start working on the paper. And then here I can see when things are due. So that way, for me, it's like breaking down each task to make sure I'm completing the assignment. And I keep that in my daily pages just so I can reference it. Because all my due dates and things like that are in my academic planner. I needed like a systematic way, I guess, if that makes sense, to make sure I was completing my schoolwork on time or early. Because yeah, the first week was awful because I was so out. You guys, I haven't been in school in 14 freaking years. So I had like no study habits whatsoever. And I was just like, oh, I'll be fine. No. Oh my gosh. Some of those assignments, like, it's a lot of reading. It's a lot of reading. It's a lot of independent work. I don't know if anybody takes classes online, but it's like, you might as well teach yourself, you know? So anyway, that's my little rant on that, but this has been working fairly well for me. So I'm going to keep utilizing that as long as it works. That's another SM Plans. These little grids, I meant to tell you guys that these are from SM Plans. I think these are a freebie. So you could do like 2 days on a page. And then I did throw in some schedule inserts from Peanuts Planner Co. and then unscheduled inserts. These are from Brookhaven, just in case if I needed something. And that's that. So I'm going to skip over my finance section. Just know that the only thing I keep in the finance section here is I keep my checkbook register. I keep my purchase tracker. So I keep track of how much is spent on planner stuff and our HSA. And then I also track our debt in here. So our debt trackers live in here. But that's it. The rest are in my A5. All right, so next section is my goals section. That's so pretty. So I have another one of those. This was a dashboard from Cloth and Paper. I cannot remember what sub box, but I think it's really pretty. Layered over this is in every setup. If you were ever wondering, every setup I have, this dashboard is in here. That's from Susie Q Plans. Another, what am I trying to say? Another sticky note with a floral image on it. Oh my heavens, my brain just stopped working. All right, so then I have my AM and PM routine cards here from Hey Planner Girl. These are a freebie on her Instagram. And this one's pretty much obsolete in the summertime because the kids aren't in school, so I don't really reference that. And then this is my PM planning routine. And I did film and post a video where I kind of went through like my PM or my evening planning routine. And I'll link that in the cards if you're interested in seeing it. So that was my goal section. So I have 3 subsections in my goal section. So my first is health. And then this divider is from Print Press. Sorry. Okay. So there's the mindfulness word of the year again from my minimal planner. And it's printed on vellum. And it looks so lovely layered over this dashboard from Susie Q Plans. I absolutely love it. This one is also in my A5, by the way. I'll do a flip of that one at some point very soon. This is from the Planner Spot Cycle Tracker, pretty self-explanatory. Here's my health log. I made this on Publisher. It was super easy. So, if I can make it, like I'll make it. And I think it's cute. This is my little workout tracker, and April was my best month this year, is all I can tell you, because I have worked out. What's today? Today's the 13th. I have worked out 4 days in the month of June. So we're 2 weeks in and I've worked out 4 days. I did okay in May. But it's nice to see, for me, a snapshot of all my workouts, because I know, I'm kind of struggling, but that's okay. And this is a fold out freebie from Peanuts Planner Co., by the way. So maybe when I put the second half of the year in here, maybe we'll see some improvement. This is my tracker section. So I love a tracker. I love tracking stuff. I don't know. I am so on it. That's the one thing that I'm always going to do is my trackers. I like looking at the data and the trends. So this is a vellum from Pen, Paper, and Plans. She's so cute. And I have her layered over this gratitude dashboard from Lunalu's Plans, which is absolutely gorgeous. I love the color. And then there's another sticky note. And then this is my gratitude. I will write whatever I feel like writing. And usually for me with my gratitude, it's more so something small. Like, it's not huge things. Like, I'm so grateful for my family. Like, it's like, you know, I played Uno with Sophie and she made me laugh because she hit me with like 6 draw twos back to back. It's stuff like that. Stuff that like really just makes me happy throughout the day, because I'm going to share this Brene Brown quote that's one of my favorite quotes. It says, "I don't have to chase extraordinary moments to find happiness. It's right in front of me if I'm paying attention and practicing gratitude." And I'm trying to live by that, where, you know, sometimes like when there's like silliness happening or something makes you giggle or makes you smile or just kind of like touches your heart. Those are the types of things I write in my gratitude log. And I do that every single night. All right, and that's from Thrive on Plans, but I don't think this is available. I checked yesterday, and I don't think her Google Drive is functioning anymore, so I don't think any of her freebies are available anymore. So let's see. This is my no spend tracker from Perpetual Plans, and I'm doing fairly well. Okay, so I did, on the 11th, I did buy planner stuff, but it was essential planner stuff because it was a planner for work, which I have to have, and it was like some school supplies. I think like the only thing I bought that probably was non-essential was $1, like a container for my sticky notes, but I'm not going to count that. So yeah. And so here lately, I have been like spending, I didn't even add this up because I didn't want to. I'll get to it. But I have been spending a lot more. So I did challenge myself to do a complete no spend for the month of June. But then planning with Alo released some stuff on the 10th. And I was like, dang it. So a lot of stuff got snatched out my cart. But I was able to get a few things. All right. So the next thing is my monthly plan. And this is from SM Plans. So my focus for the month is to stay on task with grad school. And I know I've been talking about school a lot lately, but all I can think is like, I just dropped so much money paying for school. Like, I better do good and do what I'm supposed to do, because if not, that would be a really expensive mistake. So that's why I'm laser focused on that. And it's been difficult working full time and trying to do that, but I'm doing the best I can. So these are like things I want to make sure like I'm tracking monthly. So anytime I do something for self-care, I just indicate it with a line. I like to wake up at 5:30 a.m. On weekdays. I'm not trying to get up early on the weekends. Work out 3 times a week. This hasn't been happening. But I do put like a little line every time I work out. And then I'm trying to do better with my sleep. 6 to 7 hours of sleep a night. So I've been doing a lot more on like the 6 hours, but I haven't really hit 7 hours. And then these are my weekly tasks. So spring clean, declutter. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. Clean my car, and then a family outing. So that is the most important of all the weekly tasks. And then this right here where I track daily stuff, this is stuff for my kiddos. So I've explained it before, but I check when they do their chores, and I need to, I'll fix that in a minute. When they do their daily chores, because my kids are paid off commission. They don't get an allowance, and they get paid for the work that they do. So it is important that this is accurate and up to date, because on the last day of the month, they're going to come ask to get paid. But I feel like that teaches real life money earning skills, and I think that's so important. So these are my habits. I guess these are things that I want to do on a regular basis. I don't want to say daily because I think that's unrealistic. So on a regular basis. So I did make some adjustments for June. I was a little bit more specific on how much water I need to be drinking, because for me, it's easy to say, oh, I'm gonna drink some water. So like if I take a sip of water, does that count as me drinking water? You know what I mean? So I will say this, I apologize for the lighting situation. Like, for the past week and a half, we have had nothing but like rain and thunderstorms. It's so bizarre. That never happens in Alabama. Usually we're in a drought by now. So it's been weird. But anyway, so I was very specific and said 64 ounces of water. And then I track when I do workouts, gratitude, reading or journaling, updating spending, 1 hour of family time, schoolwork, and self-care. So I'm trying to do better about like self-care, doing something for me, taking care of myself, even if it's for like 10 or 15 minutes, just doing something for myself. And then here, I'm going to turn this so you guys can see it. I updated my habit tracker for June. So I love this habit tracker. This is from Peanuts Planner Co. I hope like you guys can see this. I cannot see my camera at the moment. So basically what I did was I did keep it the same. So I'm tracking my energy, my mood, and my health. I did make some adjustments for like what health things I'm tracking. I decided to separate migraine and headache, just to kind of see. It's been a while since I've had a migraine, and I hope it stays that way. And then I did add my sleep. So as you can see, like my sleep is a hot mess. Now I've had some consistency over the course of the past 4 nights. And that's because like I had a schedule and I was sticking to it. So I'm hoping it'll stay that way. But I've had like some highs and lows, like even mood and energy wise too. So I just like to be able to see that so that, I don't know, maybe I can make adjustments in my everyday life. So that's kind of how I'm tracking my habits right now. And that's from Peanuts Planner Co. I don't know if I mentioned that. This reading list is from Goods on Paper. It's a freebie and I really like it because you have lots of space. And then the last section in my goals section is my content section. So this was a freebie, I think, for Maria A. Plans. And I have it layered over this bold dashboard that was in the last month's sub box from Cloth and Paper. This bee is so pretty. Like, I like the color of it. And then there's another sticky note. This is like YouTube ideas that I have. I have some cool stuff that I'm hoping to film soon. And then this is like my sorting list. So this is from SM Plans. This was a freebie grid page from Peanuts Planner Co. And so I go back to the fact that like I tend to do better if I have like a systematic way of completing a task. So this kind of keeps me on track. So once I commit to an idea, I indicate if I film it, edit, thumbnail, description, and then when it's uploaded. So I do keep track of that. And then this is a freebie from Magic Meets Paper. It's so pretty. It says Bloom. And then this dashboard is from Susie Q Plans. I love this dashboard. It's absolutely beautiful. This is my monthly plan in relation to content. So my biggest thing is to consistently post. These are like my goals for the month. Probably not going to reach them. I kind of set them high, but I like to track things. I go back to like, I'm kind of a data nerd, so it helps me to kind of see like where I'm at. I do upload twice a week, so there should be 2 check marks per box. And then I try to review my analytics every week. And then I just track when I do an IG feed post, when I post to IG stories, YouTube upload, and then when I make a PR post. So, and then these are my PR trackers. These are freebies from Nada Notes. So, I just basically highlight when I make a PR post and put like what specifically I did. And then this page marker is a freebie from the Planner Spot. And then moving into my mom life. So my mom life is more so like my personal section, I guess, mixed with my kids' stuff. So I kind of have it all mixed together. Just kind of, yeah, so y'all know. This is a beautiful vellum from Pen, Paper, and Plans. And I have it layered over this Amore dashboard from Susie's shop. It's so pretty. Like, that looks so chic to me. So, and then I have this journaling card from Cloth and Paper. Make happiness a priority and be gentle with yourself in the process. I just love that. This list page is a freebie from SM Plans. And this is my affirmations. I need to add some more because that thing is filled up. So I started making a list of summer activities that we could do either free or at low cost. as a family. So I started working on that list, and this will happen more so in July because I'm off work in July. So this is kind of like on the days that girls don't go to camp. This is more so some activities like we can do, just us girls. And then I just have another list page here. My spring cleaning list, I have done, like since my last flip a month ago, I've done absolutely nothing. So just so you know. This is a dashboard from Susie Q Plans. I think this is in my last setup. It's so pretty. I love it. And then it goes kind of into my family section. So this is my hubby's gift ideas. He got a drone for Father's Day. He's like, that's what he's doing right now. It's really cute. Anyway, he's been having fun flying a drone and like making videos. So So this is a Foxy Fix dash. I have a journaling card from Pen, Paper, and Plans, and then a picture of my kiddos. And then this die cut is from Susie Q Plans. And then this transparent sticky here, just kind of as a backdrop, is from Cloth and Paper. So I used this as, this is Simple and Trendy Co. rather. I use this, is this a horizontal monthly or a vertical monthly? And anyway, this, I think it's horizontal. Right? Yeah, it's horizontal. Okay, my brain, you guys, blooper reel. Okay, so anyway, this horizontal monthly is from SM Plans, and it's my kids' camp schedule. I was like trying to figure out how to like print it out, and I just like gave up and was like, I would just rather write it. So I wrote everything down. So I know what they have going on, because they get to do like a lot of like really fun stuff, and then it's going to matter in July, because in July I'm off. So they'll be home with me like a few days a week. And so I want them home with me on the days like they're not going to like miss like going to the pool or going like laser tag or whatever. So yeah, that's why I have that in there. And it also helps me like get them prepped in the morning. This is a freebie from the planner spot. I just printed it on vellum. I don't think any of this changed. This is, I'm sorry. Back it up, Tiffany. This is from Hey Planner Girl. Little note from Miss Malaya. Malaya's health vlog. She hasn't been to the doctor in a while, so that's good. And it's the same with Miss Sophia. Same setup. She drew me that. She wrote me that note. She's so sweet. And then those were her sight words for kindergarten. Although kindergarten really... I remember when my oldest was in kindergarten, they put a lot of emphasis on sight words. But I felt like this year they didn't put a lot of emphasis on sight words. Like her teacher told me at the end of the year, oh, she only needed to know 30. And I was like, oh, didn't know that, but okay. Well, we know over 100 now. So anyway, I'm still tracking it because I think it's important. There are some words that kids cannot sound out. And then my miscellaneous section, passwords. So I have them clipped together. My Tombow swatches on this Cloth and Paper little half sheet. And look, I added 2 pens to my sad little pen test. So added 2 pens to it. So now I have 4 instead of 2. Let's see. Sorry. A lot of silliness is coming out of me right now. I apologize. I'm in a really good mood today. So notes. This is from Brooke Ava Prince. I've already said that. This is an SM Plans. This is the summer florals. This is like the blank with the floral in the background. And then I am working on a video to do a mid-year check-in on my planner lineup. So last night was like brainstorming. Like I'm putting a lot of thought into that video. And then just more notes pages, all from SM Plans. And then these are from Peanuts Planner Co. And then Flyleaf from Foxy Fix that I have back here. Receipts that I need to either scan or update our spending. And then back here, I don't have a lot. I have like one of the Vanderspec cards. I have this Cloth and Paper journaling card. And then I have these freebies from Hey Planner Girl. So this is an affirmation that I absolutely love. I am the architect of my life. I build its foundations and choose its contents. I just love that. And then I read you guys my Brene Brown quote that I absolutely love. So I just like having those in here as reminders. And then in the back here, I just have this Foxy Fix secretarial thingamajig. And I have, this is like if I want to add something like on the go, because sometimes my planner does go places with me. So I just have like a bunch of like transparent stickers from various shops. And then I have like these icon stickers of Celebrate in Summer from Paper Planner Bliss. So I keep these in here just in case. And like I said, there's nothing in this back pocket. So anyway, guys, that concludes my ridiculously chatty flip. I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun, in all honesty. Like I said, a lot of silliness going on here, but I did have a really good time. You know, anytime I can talk about my planner, I'm super excited. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. As I mentioned previously, I'm going to do my best to link everything down below. That is very time consuming, and I'm human and it's very easy to forget stuff, but I will do my best to link everything down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys the next time. Have a fabulous day.